Hello, everyone. Yes, it is Sunday again. Sunday. It's Sunday in September. Guess what time is it? Da-da-da-da-da-da. It is Storytime Sunday. Yours truly, Verona Willis Brown. Yes, here again. Another Sunday in September, where we will continue reading our book on it and Nancy. If this is your first time tuning in to the light is up there in the right there in the rectangle. Simple mean you don't know what Storytime Sunday. And welcome to this session. And if this is not your first time to Storytime, I want to welcome just. So for those who are just tuning in for the very first time to Sunday, my name is Verona Brown. What I do, I go to my bookshelf, I pick a book, and present that book to I this time the you. So call your use, knock on the door, who got a you, call down the road, call the next door neighbor, wherever you have to call the you to the screen. You can read together. When I get a book for shop, it was one of those books that to my daughter many years ago, or she read to herself. Those books. What? This. I did not. But her and read this book. She read the book by herself. She knew why she wanted the book because it drew her attention. So of course I purchased the book myself, and I just never read with her. So now I get the opportunity to read with you. Yes, you. I dedicate to you. And the same dedication I had for her then is the same dedication I do have for you. So let us talk. This is one of the books I picked. This book been going on since January. Now in September we're getting close to the end. When we vote, we will do another book. Okay, let's talk a little bit about book. The book is called It Happened to Nancy. You may ask, what happened to Nancy? See, Nancy was only 44 years old when she met so-called college and then Colin. She fell in love. She thought. She fell in love. And she was so smitten Colin. But it happened. That a day her mother was not home. Busy out there working. She was outside herself. She invited Colin home. And on that day, her world turned upside down. Absolutely. Earl became she never thought of at the age of 40. Day he raped her mother's bed. When he raped her, he dumped her and left her just like that. Oh, it got worse. After he raped her and dumped her, she later found out she was infected HIV. Yeah, at age 14. She was infected with HIV. Life became a dark hole. A dark circle. Turmoil. But what Nancy did, she got her diary and she wrote in diary. And she took her diary away. But for when we write our personal diary, tuck it away. But here I'm holding Nancy's diary because as the age turned into AIDS, and death kept knocking on her door, and at times she came in debt to her. She asked her for a diary and asked her, please make my diary entry public. Make it a book so I can inspire a person not to make the mistake I did. Follow to Nancy, we may say. See, when we put our private information out there in public, we're trying to tell our business. We're not trying to let you know and talk about us in the worst way, which sometimes we do. Mental. Nancy didn't care how much you want to talk about her. Just wanted to make sure there's one person. She at least one person to be influenced by her story and to fall in trap that she did. As I come to you every with Nancy's story, I hope when you listen to the reading, you are inspired by one thing. Not to make a mistake that you did, or not to make a decision that leave you into that place, that darkness. See, sometimes we tell our children, make good, bad decision. These are your choices. But I'm telling children to make smart decisions, wise decision. Later in life, they will look back, be what you enforce in them. So let us turn the page to this diary. If you've been following this story, you realize that I am in just the way she put it in here. Day, month, time, and sometime in a place where she don't know what date is or what time it is. She would send more, or better yet, she's right. Isn't. If it didn't write, we wouldn't know the story. So let us jump. If you remember where we will continue from there. As I continue, it might get a little bit more drastic because now she's closer to death because AIDS was overtaking her body. So let us dive right into it. Now we have Friday, January 17th. Black. Sleep is my only of escape. Mom doesn't know it, but I've eaten all together. Even in recalls, it's on my nerves. I've never felt like before. Here she put a question mark, simply meaning her brain don't know what and she's in such a dog. So here it's question mark blank. Mom picked me up boldly and forced Dr. Shenanigans clinic. Or it seems bright and yellow and white. How? It seems as black, gray, and gloomy as ever. It's hard-heartedness. It's like chalk written on a blackboard. And one of the nurses a shot to mellow me out sound. And then they started on the prodding and poking, sticking, checking routine again. There, in the middle, I passed out. Question mark again. I'm here in the hospital's ward, And I've made Mom everything she holds there that she won't tell the gargle. At this, their happiness and healthiness just make bliss more black. I resent them. I almost hate them. The- Not nearly half as much as I resent and hate myself. I read somewhere once that people's world and everything in it recreation how they see themselves. The true for me, my present state. I hope this ugly feeling doesn't last long. It's totally painful, physically, spiritually, and mentally. I hope I die soon. Really do. Question mark again. Mom didn't want to me, but I made all the kids and I'm gone to guys because he's sick again. He's not really sick, but then probably is though. Sick me, and all physical and mental problems. Who in his right mind would it be? Of course. She is the biggest podcaster on Pollyanna, martyr of the world. Help me, something. Part of me acting, thinking, talking irrationally, insisting on things that are neurotic and paranoid. But this point in my abnormal life, wouldn't that kind wacky abnormal behavior be considered normal? I am so confused and so alone and unlovable, so worthless and lost. Please, God, let it be. At least let me be somewhat sane again. Please. Tuesday, January 21st. Mom has given in to my unreasonable. It's so nagging and decided to let me go to that. I can have her there and lie in the sun. Then come back 10 and healthy. I'm leaving tomorrow. She had to get rid of me. Monday, the 27th. I can't believe morbidly defeated I last week. How good I feel now. I'm like almost like black and happy to spend to someone else. Still, so confidentially, some little secret part of me still resents kids little because they're well and I'm not. It makes me feel I'm guilty and awful. Actually, not fit to live even as long as I. Monday, February 3rd. Adam comes over afternoon or evening. We do lessons together, and he brought a small piano. So Sometimes we little around with us a number. Some of them are really good, aren't or happy, or merely whatever he them to be. So grateful for his friend. The Goggle sends lots of letters and cards and stuff. I just may tell lie. I hate it. Maybe it would be better if I didn't write. But they would wonder. I can't tell them too much about because you might get jealous or drop. And I won't tell them I am the who has been sick and that I have been having homeschool. My life is a mixed up. I wish I could just live life when I'm there, and this one when I'm here. Try. I want to answer his letter. I'll tell them I'm too to write that dad needs to be quiet, so they shouldn't fall. What thing gets oh, here? Share student self an idea. Huh? Sometimes I think my mental processes sit my body processes. That is really scary. Tuesday, February 4th. Went to Max and today. And then he says, I'm looking good. Then he pretended by and said that was off because he needed the money and I wouldn't be bringing it in. It's so funny and kind and all the things the dreary professions should. He says, I'm free. Wednesday, February 5th. I won't go on that Sunday because Adam has tickets to a Saturday. Excited before, but I'm going only for him. Adam is such a special friend. I suspect he likes me a lot more the other way than I do him. I never him. I never hurt him consciously ever. Saturday, February 8th, 7:02 p.m. And into the bathroom, bleeding a little. It's not like my period. Besides, I just finished that. I wish I had to talk to. I can't wait to call Dr. Max. I'm so glad I know him. I'll be scared and embarrassed to death to someone I hadn't met before. It's gonna be embarrassing enough to go to him. Kind of seems like I'm in from my rector. But it can't be, can it? Oh. Hope he can see me before. wait until Monday. I really can't wait. 12 noon. I called Dr. Max at 8:30 a.m. and he was there. The nurse told me to come right in. I took the bus. I didn't want to worry Dad. He's working and paying for a huge building and behind schedule. It's beautiful. I was in all kinds of things. And I'm trying to keep my telling you that now I have a rectal ulcer. It's aged, and I'm going to have where it depends all the time. Blood, you know, all the crap. Doctor warned me that Monday. Oh, woo me. I read that somewhere once, and it was funny. It's not now. I can't go home tomorrow. I'm crushed. I called Adam. Take one of his to a concert instead of me. Of course. I didn't tell him the true reason why I can't go. Monday, February 10th, 10:30. Dr. Matt insisted this come in with me at 8:30 a.m. He told us as gentle as he could that he would suggest I stay Phoenix as the in my sudden worse. To want to communication for a while, and that I not even go back to regular school. It was like he was being with a go back home to my mother and my friends. Stay here and have permanent school. It's here. And completely crazy. He started screaming and jumping down and I could hear and myself, but it was like somebody else had taken over. Dr. Marks gave me a shot to calm me down and prescribe some tranquilizer or something. I've just been one. And I'm not climbing feeling off my cake. But I'm not me anymore. I don't think I'll ever will be. Do you feel that way? Sometimes you're not. That somebody else taking over your body when situation reach you. What do you those circumstances? The rectal ulcer will heal. Maybe I will be able to go back to a real school. Maybe I won't have to wear diapers forever. Maybe my poor ego can eventually accept this. Maybe. 6:30 p.m. Yeah. Dad and Liz have been out by quarreling. I can't hear them. But I can tell their body language. This call about noon to see how feeling. I told better. I lied. I hope they're quarreling about me. Later, I tiptoed to the top stairs, and before I slammed out of the door, I heard how hurt she was. That I hadn't been honest with her, and how she would be in a relationship that wasn't honest. I feel so bad. It's all my fault. Probably should have stayed with mom. Or should I? Everyone, including me, will be so much better off when I die. I wonder what they will do now. I'm going to call Dr. Marks in the morning and make him. Surely he knows, or at least has some idea. Then, depending upon the time I plans for existence, I'm always so tired, and I'm down to 81 pounds. Now she's 16 years old, and she's 81 pounds. So she had made it through 14, 15, right. Tuesday, February 11:30 p.m. That Marks over a social or something early this morning. She told how to handle her bed linen and stuff. Being before. Then I heard her out in the hall talking in Spanish. She big of loves and told Maria that she should when she was handling any of my personal sore clothing and stuff. Tried to assure her that AIDS was not dangerous long as she was. But I could hear the fear in Maria's as she again and again for assurance. Shortly, the nurse left. I saw her hurrying down the street, looking back our house occasionally, as we all at the after. She left on the kitchen table, telling Dad where to search her. Simply me, Rhea was gone. Tuesday, February 25th, 40 p.m. It's been 2 weeks since Maria left, and Dad can't get another maid to come near our house. Women who do that kind of work in the area are kids. And I guess they have a gossip line like every other aunt. That's we can take care of everything, but he has no. That said, we can take care. This is big house, and I'm sure either a dish or clean house since he been here till now. Besides, who is gog and shock and everything? I don't have the strength. Even if Dad would let what do you want? Wednesday, February 22. That's been nights and weekends. And it wasn't bad until Maria left. Everything has piled up, and us still been suffocating. The dishwasher's broken, and we got ants that can't get rid of. I'm trying really hard. Not get on the laundry that. But Thursday, February 27th, 10:02 p.m. This is not working. Dad doesn't deserve. He doesn't deserve. I don't deserve. Worry the white musty stuff off my mind and sores. That's around me. Dr. Mark keeps telling me he is. I'm so sad. My little hair, my hair is so brittle, breaking off and falling in half. 5:27 p.m. We talk for hours on the phone each day. He is the thing that saves sanity. He's so worried about me and what over what led to him. I haven't told him I have AIDS. I think he thinks it's that's bad enough. But not this. Man, he's old lady. And he come ending of Storytime Sunday as he closed the chapter in this diary. I want to thank tuning into this revision. Yes. Every time I take a page, this goes out to her parents and those who were in touch with her. As we want the best for her children. As leaders, best for our community. As teachers, we want the best for our students. We just want the best, period. But here is one teenager as we struggle through the pain, dealing with full-blown AIDS, crying, begging, pleading for death to come and take. Sometimes situations, we fall into situations. It is because of the decision make. Decisions lead into consequences. As I encourage you to speak with your children, and I encourage you to speak back to you. Sometimes we with our youth, but yet we are doing what we are telling them not to. So I call you leaders, parents, teachers, parents. Let us bring this topic back to the. Let us bring this back in the classroom. Let us bring this topic back, because just as we are breathing, this topic of AIDS is just as real as the very breath. Children are there as well does. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Live reading session again. If you are seeing that live, simply live in audience. Thank you. If you will watch this on replay and you don't see that, simply you should hashtag and let me know one thing that you this reading. See you next week. Same time, place. We turn the charges to the end of Nancy. Just remember, as you go off screen, make that good decision. Make decision. This will take you into your tomorrow is waiting for you. Hey, there's Verona here with Storytime Sunday. Hope to see you next week as continue to turn the pages. Thank you for see you.